Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Josh, and welcome to another video. And happy late Valentine's Day. Yes, I know. Today's the 15th, but yesterday I've been busy with school. All right, so I do apologize. But I actually do have some very happy news to tell everyone. As you've seen in the title, I wasn't really sure exactly how to really, say it. So I know it's kind of all butchered. It's like Mattel situation done. Well, not 100%, but the good is that the YouTuber Andy's Dinosaur reviews, um, it's solved. His channel will be fine. His channel will not be taken down. So that's fantastic, and I'm glad that we were actually able to kind of get through this. And for anyone that is not aware of the situation as to what happened, I'll explain it to everyone that's not caught up, right? So basically, what's been going on is that Mattel, for some odd reason, they were sending copyright strikes and takedowns on YouTube channels that were promoting their Mattel's newest Jurassic World figures, and that some rumors have kind of went on saying that it has to do with like spoilers for the new movie. I wasn't really exactly sure what they were spoiling because, to tell you the truth, the trailer actually did came out a few days ago. While the trailer was amazing, what was the spoiler? What exactly was Mattel trying to protect? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sound crazy when I say this. Are they like trying to copyright the dinosaurs' looks or whatever? I mean, I don't know. It sounds stupid when I say that, but basically that was what was going on. And he wasn't the only channel that was hit with this. There were other channels as well. Last time on my last video, well, not my last video, but the last one, because today I uploaded a video of my dogs just kind of being cute and whatever. But I did talk to another YouTuber called The Creative Mind. Uh, you know, Much more younger YouTuber, obviously. If you saw the video, but of course he also got hit with the copyright strike on his channel just by talking about the toys. And apparently he's kind of told me how this is actually not the first time they've done this, but now it got so bad to where Andy literally almost lost his channel. And even after diving into this, I'm glad he got everything back, because after looking into what happened, it was bad. I don't know if it was Collect Jurassic or Andy that got the three strikes, but eventually I did caught on and I found out that one of them actually did receive three copyright strikes. And you know what that means, right? YouTube plays the baseball game rule, basically. Three strikes and you're out. So if you get three strikes on your YouTube channel, it'll get deleted. It will be out of existence. And whether it's a copyright or the community guideline strike, either way, it is pretty bad. Well, I don't know. Like I said, with the community guidelines, technically that's more worse, because if you get hit with three community guideline strikes, not only do you lose the channel, but YouTube pretty much paints a target on you. So if you ever try to come back, they will know. And trust me, even if it's not like a community guideline strike, there's definitely been times when YouTubers have done something really bad and then they try to come back and it immediately YouTube terminates their channel. I won't say exactly like who's kind of suffered that fate. I think EDP for whatever you call him. I think he suffered that same fate. I think when he deleted his channel, he tried to make a comeback. I think it got deleted entirely again. When he tried to revamp his channel. I don't know how true that is. It's been a while since I looked into that. So yeah. I'm looking at my phone, right? Because I actually did manage to get a screenshot from someone else that was talking about it. And the same thing for Instagram too. Uh, one of them got a message from Instagram, and it says your account has been disabled and you have no longer permitted to use Instagram. So I'm guessing, I don't know what the situation was with that. I'm guessing again Mattel the copyright. Then it says, by using Instagram, you have agreed to our terms of use, which prohibit people from taking any action of Instagram that infringes or violates someone else's intellectual property rights or otherwise violates the law. So there you go, again with the whole copyright thing and Mattel being dicks for some reason. Your account has been reported multiple times for violating someone else's rights. I wonder who did that. We previously warned you that if you continue to infringe the intellectual property rights of third parties, your account would be disabled. So obviously that was for Instagram. So as for YouTube, you get the usual message. You receive a copyright strike, and you have 3 copyright strikes. As a result, your account is scheduled to be disabled in 7 days. Now, obviously, this was a screenshot that I did. This was from another YouTuber named some stupid sketch guy. I'm sorry, some stupid sketch show guy. He also tried to help out, spread the word about everything, you know. And that's shocking, right? Well, this is old because Andy, he's fine now. All the copyright strikes he got, they've all been retracted, so his channel is now safe. So that is great. But the fact that he got 3, and he was actually really close to losing his YouTube channel, that is very, very upsetting. And I know I've probably said that 100 times, but it's true. Because imagine doing so many videos, throughout all those years, for people that like them and stuff like that, and then boom, automatically you run into this shit, and then it's like, oh boy, I'm really about to lose everything I've done. You know what I mean? I can only imagine that because, putting all the time and effort and all that, and mind you, he does a lot of nice stuff too. I mean, it's literally a dinosaur channel. That's what he does. It's not just Jurassic Park or Jurassic World stuff. He's done a lot of other things talking about just dinosaur related things, It's the way it is, right? That's what he does. And that's great, and we're glad to, at least have someone so dedicated to that. You know what I mean? So for him to almost suffer from that, of course, people were outraged and they were upset because even though after everything is finally settled, everything has muttered the waters and everything is all good, right? Not exactly, because it still doesn't really answer the question as to why did Mattel did this in the first place. Because long story short, they actually did a response on Twitter because people were basically like at Mattel. They were basically asking, hey, why you're doing this? Why are you sending copyright strikes to people that are literally promoting your stuff? Because this was not a hit piece, okay? This is not like a what do you call that? I remember a boycott, right? Yeah, no one's doing that, and like I say, it's not like anything harsh was thrown at Mattel to begin with. These were people literally passionate about this type of stuff, and then Mattel just all of a sudden starts doing this weird stuff. So obviously, because of that, many people were led to believe that maybe this was the work of bots, or maybe some idiot, whoever was working with Mattel probably had a bad day and wanted to take it on someone, Look, I work in retail, okay? There are days where it gets pretty bad, but I will never take my anger out on the customers, okay? That's not what you want to do. So, I'm just making up scenarios. I don't know exactly if that's really the case. You could always build up too many theories as to how did that happen. Like when I was talking with Creative Mind, and then, and I've mentioned too that maybe, just maybe, the reason why they're so picky is because the last movie that came out, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, didn't really do so hot. People were very mixed about it, I've only seen it one time, like a while back, so I barely remember anything about it. So I can't say if it's a good movie or not. I know he said it was good, but he knows a lot more about that than I would. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it's possible that with this new movie, they want to make sure that it's good. They want to make sure it does well, right? And if it doesn't do any good, at least there's toys, right? That's always the thing that a lot of toy companies like to do, right? Especially with kids' cartoons, and that's also the problem, when it comes to that. With movies, not a big deal, but with, cartoons and TV shows, obviously, like for an example, when they rebooted Thundercats, not to be confused with Thundercats Roar. No, not to be confused with that shit. That died out so quick when that was announced, to get a reboot and whatever. People hated that show so bad they wanted canned, and it did got canceled because honestly, the creators didn't even try. But that's a story for another day because holy shit, the fact that that cartoon came into existence is an embarrassment to the cartoon industry, a very utter embarrassment. And I'm not trying to get off topic or anything, but what I'm trying to explain is like, what do these toy companies do exactly, right? Because not this reboot, but the one that came out in 2011, Thundercats, right? It was doing fine, but then it had a bad timestamp and it didn't do so well with ratings. So they were really hoping that maybe the toys would help, but the toy sales were down. So they were like, no, we can't do this no more. And, sometimes a lot of companies do that, even Ninja Turtles to a certain extent, they did that during the peak of their time when Kevin Eastman and Peter Lard, when they were very happy with how their comic book turned out. It was their idea to make a toy line. They were curious about doing it. But then these other companies, including Disney, were actually, being assholes and being like, yeah, this ain't this ain't gonna work. And it's true. Even Kevin Eastman, he even pointed out that Disney looked at their stuff at one point and said that this wouldn't sell. Who's laughing now? Ninja Turtles is now a huge intellectual property. Holy shit. The fact that it is still going on to this day, marvelous. And the toys, amazing. Whether it's made by Playmates or Mattel, got some good stuff. What can I say? But that's basically the way a lot of these companies work. So with Mattel in this situation with the Jurassic World stuff, it beats me. I don't know. It's still a mystery as to why they did this to begin with. So when I mentioned that they people were asking them on Twitter, like, "What's up?" Right? They actually did wrote back to everyone, even at YouTube. That's weird, right? Even at YouTube, and they were like, "Thanks for your feedback. The reports of copyright infringement by Mattel have been retracted, and we've been in touch with Andy to resolve this issue." Now, I don't know exactly like, what's the throwdown with that, because actually today, about 9 hours ago, as of now, actually, Andy, he actually did a video thanking everybody for bringing light of this, so of course, even with Ultrazilla, even he said something. He also talked about how it's all good and dandy, we all managed to save Andy's Dino reviews. As for everyone else, I'm not too sure what's gonna happen to everybody else. I want to assume that maybe they're fine now, but like I say, I'm not going to end this yet. While the main issue is finally solved, we still won't know exactly why this even happened to begin with. So I don't want to say that we have to still be careful because obviously that's pretty upsetting in a way, but at least finally this could be put to rest. At least with Andy's situation. Everybody else, who knows? Will this happen again? We hope not. But if it does, hey, we're prepared and we'll fight back. We'll just do exactly what we did, for the last couple of days. And obviously, what I mean by fight back, I don't really mean fight back. Obviously, no. Just say something, right? Like what everybody was doing on Twitter and everything. And you know what? Now I'm looking at my phone and I want to find that comment that somebody made because somebody said something at Mattel. Yeah, and the person. I don't know who this is. Matt Gardana. I hope I said his name right. Hey, at Mattel, why are you taking down Instagram pages and YouTube channels of fans promoting your products? And I was like, yeah, So you see, a lot of people, we chipped in and we wanted to help out. So it's good to see that everything's turning out just fine. Are we good right now? Yes. But are we safe for now? No, not really. We still gotta make sure that this doesn't happen again. Because if we've learned one thing from this situation, if Mattel has the power to literally shut down these channels like the way they do, imagine any other toy company that would try to do that. I remember when I did my first rant, the stupid video where I literally threw all my pencils and made a mess everywhere, just to exaggerate a little bit. I even talked about it too. What happened if other companies wanted to try and take in on this? Because you can see how easy it is to kind of manipulate people like that, and be like, oh, you think you're good, right? Nah, copyright strike, that's not good. So hey, luckily we're good, right? We're good for now, so no sweat, right? But like I said, if this does happen again, we're prepared to obviously take on this because it's unfair that this happened, and obviously we're not going to stay silent. Of course not. Look, I'm a Godzilla fan. Okay, I love Godzilla, but I'm not exactly a dinosaur person. I mean, I like dinosaurs, but I don't not like that. But obviously, why you gotta go after people that do love stuff like that? You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter what other people are into. We're still gonna stick up because this is the toy community. You know what I mean? It's bad enough that YouTube has a lot of bad practices when it comes to like, you gotta say that your videos are for kids or not, and that they kind of count the toys as for kids, even though you literally got like grown men like me talking about this type of stuff. and grown women too. Okay, let's be diversive. Okay, we're not excluding or anything like that. I'm just saying that because I don't want to piss anyone off because hey, we're all welcome here. And we should be. We should all have the freedom to talk about what we want. And I'm not trying to make this like some sort of lecture or anything like that. Just trying to get my point across. Because it's not fair. But hey, at least for once the good guy wins. So finally, we could just kind of put this aside for now until whatever what will pop up next. Who knows? So yeah, that's about it. That's a wrap. That's it. This is the weird unofficial trilogy of Mattel stuff because this is literally my third video talking about Mattel and their mess, right? I hope it doesn't become a quadrilogy, but you never know. Uh, you know, Even if other people want to talk about this stuff too, because obviously with me and Creative Mind, it was our idea to kind of talk about to begin with. So if you guys are always welcome to kind of chip in and always ask for an opinion and whatever. So I go right ahead. So until then, I guess the plan. Of course, my videos are always kind of random. You never really know exactly what I'm going to be pumping out. That's kind of where I'm at right now. When it comes to like pumping out content, because when I'm busy with school and work, even if I'm out early or whatever, sometimes it doesn't really matter because you get pretty exhausted. So I'm definitely gonna try and be a little bit more faster and quicker with the videos. Hey, why not? And I know eventually I'm gonna have to talk about the Streets of Rage 4 patch. Some stuff has kind of come up with that, and I do want to talk about it. I want to continue talking about the new Godzilla toys coming out as well, because some new stuff actually did drop out, and 2 new figures actually been revealed. Although I wouldn't really call them exactly new, but I still want to talk about it. Uh, yeah. You see, I got some ideas. I just gotta find the time to talk about it. So until then, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We always try to have fun here and talk about random shit. Literally random shit, because that's pretty much what this channel is at this point. What is this even? We've kind of strayed away from what this channel was before. And I've had people talk to me about how, oh, you should have kept your old channel, but it's like, yeah, but it's been too long already. Nah. And this channel, we're doing pretty good. So let's keep it that way. All right. No drama, no nothing. Just try to be fun. Try to stay fun. Even though I'm literally doing videos of me just sitting down talking to my computer, but hey, what else can you do? So till then, like I said, if you're not subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, if you like it, you could like it. If you dislike it, you dislike it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of this entire mess? You think Mattel is really sorry about what they did? Or did they knew that they were going to get huge backlash and they had no choice but to get rid of the strikes? Till then, I'll see you guys soon. So stay safe. Goodbye.